For far too long, this NDP government has failed to keep foreign influence out of BC's political landscape. Right now, there's nothing stopping foreign companies and American billionaires' foundations from pouring money into organizations in BC that shape and influence our political debate.
She's been the face of several blockades and at least one occupation in Vancouver.
We are Indigenous people who've lived on this land for a very long time.
Knight clarified she's been in Canada less than a decade.
Do you have any ties with the First Nation? Like, are you First Nations
Yes,
or Indigenous?
I am.
You are? Okay. Well, can you tell us which band you're associated with or which group?
I'm Yurok from Northern California and Navajo from New Mexico.
Cool. So you're not Canadian?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So what brought you up here?
I came here for school.
I believe that British Columbian politics should be for British Columbians. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. The coastal First Nations. Time and again, we keep hearing that coastal First Nations are opposed to any pipeline and will stop any development. But here is the thing. The coastal First Nations is just a name, like Coke or Nike. They're officially known as the Great Bear Initiative Society. They have their offices at the corner of Granville and West Hastings in Vancouver. These guys are a political advocacy group that was set up with millions of dollars from left-wing American and international foundations focused on stopping oil and gas development, as well as stopping mining and forestry in British Columbia. These organizations have donated millions that have gone in service of that one goal. If you want to funnel millions of dollars into radical protest or advocacy associations and pass it off as a legitimate civic activity, I believe people in BC have a right to know where the money is coming from.
Death to Canada! Death to the United States! And death to Israel!
It's long overdue to take this issue deadly seriously. Whether it's foreign entities funding opposition to projects critical to our national sovereignty and our prosperity, or international donors and organizations funneling money to hate speech protests and secessionist movements that destabilize our country, it's time to put our foot down. A former government will amend the Election Act to immediately outlaw and crack down on any individual or organization in BC that attempts to influence voters or local and provincial elections while they're receiving funds from foreign governments, from foreign companies, or foreign organizations. BC voices should be the only voices that matter in our elections. Let's make sure our political debates are informed by our neighbors in our communities, not by the interests of foreign foundations or governments. Those people are looking to exploit our openness as a society. If you agree that we need to ensure British Columbians are the only ones in the driver's seat, then I hope you will join me at teamuriforma.ca. Together we can secure British Columbia's future for all who call this land home.